Section 8, Application Software. Application software is a large program which is usually designed and developed for a specific purpose with an easy-to-use interface. It is intended to perform a specific task. An application program is a software program or a computer program designed to perform a group of coordinated functions, tasks, or activities for the benefit of the user. This session seeks to discuss the types of application software and the feature of application software. At the end of this session, you'll be able to understand and explain the type of application software, apply the various types of application software to day-to-day activities, understand and use the various types of application software for specific tasks, and also be able to differentiate between the general purpose and special purpose application. Introduction to application software. Application software consists of programs that help users solve particular computing problems. Application software is designed to address the need of a particular organizational activity or function. And we have different types of application software based on the need of the organization. This is a program that is designed to solve specific tasks and functions. And the primary function of any application software is to apply the power of the computer to give the users the ability to solve business and scientific problems. Many different languages can be used to develop application software, each having strengths and its own weaknesses. Types of application software. Application software can be looked at from different perspectives in terms of the types. We have the proprietary application software, and then we have the off-the-shelf application software. The proprietary application software are developed in-house for a specific task and function, whilst the off-the-shelf application software are not prepared and developed in-house, but they are bought from outside still for the specific task. What modern organizations are doing now is to get the off-the-shelf package and then try to add certain functionalities to the off-the-shelf package and use. So basically, we're talking about proprietary application software and off-the-shelf application software, and both are used in the system. Categories of application software. We have different categories of application software, ranging from personal through grouped and then to enterprise application software. This is based on the need, the user's need, the number of users involved, and then the scope and span of the organization. For the personal application software, these are the software that are used by individuals either in operation, in organization, or even in any academic institution. And these are the types that are frequently used. For example, we can talk about the Microsoft Office package. Word is being used by students, by staff, Excel by student, by staff, on regular and frequent manner. And this forms the first part of application category, which we call the personal application software. We also have the group application software that other texts may term groupware. And this is also used in communication environment that can link groups and can have the groups connected. This is different from the personal one because the personal ones mostly are used for academic, office, business, and all assignments. But with a group, it's talking about connectivity. Now, with the enterprise application, this is a corporate application that is used, and we can even look at this as a database system. With this, the organization has a stake in it, and all other staff are connected to the system. It could also be the MIS that we are using on campus, and all students having access to it. So we have moved from the individual or the personal to the group and now also to the enterprise or to the corporate level. Now let's look at some of the features of application software. And I'll start with the word processing. For any application, and this falls under the personal application software for the individual ones as well. For any application software, there are certain functionalities. There are features as well, and that could be used. So for word or word processing, we can talk about word wrap. We can talk about so many applications, so many features. And of course, for word processors, there are different types of word processors. We can talk about Microsoft Word, Cora WordPerfect, Lotus Word Pro, Apple iWork, Mathematica, and a host of others. And all these are examples of word processing. Now, let's take a typical example. And here I'm talking about the Microsoft Office Word, to be precise. We have the thesaurus, we have the find and replace, we have the wrap, we have different spelling, grammar check, and all these are features of this word processor. Closely related to the word processor is the electronic spreadsheet. And with this, it is used to handle numeric data. When you have data in numeric form, the best application to use is the electronic spreadsheet. And we have different types. We can look at the Microsoft Excel as one of the electronic spreadsheets, and it's used to handle mathematical and also function-related issues. Now, with this spreadsheet, we can have cells. We have cells, which is the intersection of the columns and the rows. And we can name the cells, we can format the cells, and we can use this spreadsheet to undertake mathematical, statistical, and even logical functions. They are also sometimes used for data analysis. You can use it to analyze data. You can use it to draw graphs, charts, and so many different diverse charts and relationships. For presentation graphics, that we can even look at Microsoft PowerPoint, Cora presentation, Lotus, freelancing graphics, which are all examples of presentation graphics, are basically used for presentations. So presentation graphics create interesting and professional presentations. Features include, you have the slides, you have the wizards, color scheme, you have the slide layout, you have the special effect, design template, and even the slide master or the master slides that are used to design the background, the color, the picture, and all of the other sessions. The next one to look at is the database management system. And for the database management system, we have different applications. We can talk about Microsoft Access, Cora Paradox, Oracle, and even the Lotus approach. These are all different database systems that could be used. For the Microsoft Office, we are looking at the Access as a database component in that package. And with this, we can talk about the tables, we can talk about the forms, we can talk about queries, we can talk about reports, and all this can be designed to manage data on a low or on a small scale level. And so these are some of the features of some selected application software. Make sure you go through the recommended tests to have the full length and stuff that are being expected from you. I'll see you in the next class shortly.